Hey, so I wanted to come here and talk about Drake suing Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's diss track to him, Not Like Us. So if you didn't know, it's Not Like Us stemmed from a back and forth beef between Drake and Kendrick earlier this year, going on to the summer. So Not Like Us ended up being very successful, and it was very clear that Drake lost the rap battle, and obviously he's feeling some type of way. According to an AP article, the lawsuit was filed in the federal court of New York City and alleged that the Universal Music Group promoted and published the track despite it having false pedophile allegations against Drake and suggested that listeners should resort to vigilante justice. And Kendrick is not named in this suit. The suit claims that all this resulted in intruders shooting a security guard and two attempted break-ins at Drake's Toronto home, online hate and harassment, a hit to his reputation, and a decrease in his brand's value before his contract renegotiation with UMG this year. Now, quote, the lawsuit is not about the artists who created Not Like Us, which they're referring to Kendrick Lamar. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decides to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize allegations that it understood were not only false, but dangerous. UMG later alleges, and quote, UMG did so because it understood that the recording's inflammatory and shocking allegations were a gold mine. The suit also claims that UMG made an investment for Not Like Us to be performed at the Super Bowl halftime show, which would be performed by Kendrick Lamar. The suit is also seeking money for damages and claims that UMG unethically boosted the song Not Like Us on streaming services like Spotify. Now, UMG shot back at these allegations, saying, coming from an AP article, and quote, not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we should seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. They also said, and quote, throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry, to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. So Drake's lawyers, coming from a New York-based law firm, Wilkie Farr and Gallagher, say in a statement coming from an AP News article, beginning on May 4, 2024, and every day since, UMG has used its massive resources as the world's most powerful music company to elevate a dangerous and inflammatory message that was designed to assassinate Drake's character and led to actual violence at Drake's doorstep. They also said this lawsuit reveals the human and business consequences to UMG's elevation of profits over safety and well-being of its artists and shines a light on the manipulation of artists in the public for corporate gain. UMG also responds to this defamation lawsuit, telling XXL, reading from an MSN News article, we have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. Drake even went as far as to name drop content creators who have promoted the song Not Like Us and claimed that it is a scheme from UMG to spread the song. These creators include Zayas and Below, No Life Shack, Carter Your Family, RDC Gaming, and Kai Cenat. Funny enough, Drake DM'd Kai Cenat on stream while this whole rap battle was going on and told him to stay on stream for him to react to his diss toward Kendrick. Check out this video.
just texted me. I got a report. I got a report. Drake has just texted me. Drake has just texted me. Stay on stream. I repeat, Drake has officially said, stay on stream.
So I find it very interesting how I can react to your music, but not Kendrick. So now, coming from an AP News article, on Thursday, January 23rd, lawyers from UMG filed a 144-page motion requesting the dismissal of Drake's pre-action petition that was filed in Texas of last November, which accused UMG of defamation and colluding with iHeartRadio in a payola scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us song. UMG is calling for the dismissal of the case through the Texas Citizens Participant Act, which protects citizens from retaliatory lawsuits that seek to silence them from expressing freedom of speech. UMG says that Drake lacks proper evidence that they actually defamed him by distributing Not Like Us, which is a song that claims that Drake is a child predator. Petitioner Drake requests to dispose both iHeartMedia and UMG to investigate the relationship between iHeartMedia and UMG, the filing reads. But petitioner does not describe why disposition of both iHeartMedia's corporate representative and of UMG's corporate representative would be necessary to investigate any alleged agreement between iHeartMedia and UMG respecting Not Like Us. Without such explanation, petitioner has failed to establish any likely benefit of a pre-suit disposition of UMG, let alone show that the benefits outweigh the burdens. UMG is asking the judge to dismiss the case and requesting reimbursement of legal fees. This case is set to be heard in the Bexar County Court on January 28. Drake also filed a petition in New York last November that accused UMG and Spotify of using bots and pay-for-play to boost Not Like Us, but he's since withdrawn it. So I honestly think that Drake is being ridiculous, and this is definitely narcissistic behavior. I mean, who drops a lawsuit during a rap battle? I just never seen anything like this before. So yes, Kendrick did accuse Drake of being a pedo and Not Like Us, but Drake did accuse Kendrick Lamar of beating his fiancee Whitney, and also that Whitney cheated on him with his manager Dave Free. But I don't see Kendrick dropping any lawsuits. And interestingly enough, Drake filed his first petition against UMG while Kendrick dropped his latest album. I believe he filed a petition November 22 of 2024, and Kendrick dropped his album November 26th of 2024, which is very close. So I feel like Drake is just trying to take away the shine from his new album, which is pretty good, if you ask me. So I find it very interesting that Drake dropped his first petition with UMG that he had dropped back in November, which was close to the release of Kendrick Lamar's album GNX, which Kendrick Lamar had dropped on November 22nd of 2024. And Drake filed his petition in November 25th of 2024, I believe. So it's like Drake's just trying to take away the shine from Kendrick Lamar. And also, Kendrick Lamar is to perform for the Super Bowl halftime show very soon in February. So I don't know if Drake out here trying to stop Not Like Us from being put forward. But yeah, this is just a really bad look for Drake. He really is crashing out on this. He really should have just took his L back in the summer of last year and just let things play out. But he just can't let it go, and it's just making him look really bad. So that's it for the video. Tell me what you all think about this mess. Do you think Drake is overreacting, or do you really think he can win this lawsuit against UMG? Like, comment, and subscribe.